Hello there. My my blog name is the Sober Frequency, but thinking about changing it to Cosmic Hi-Fi. I already changed my Instagram page to that. I can't change my Facebook page name to that. I've already tried. Facebook has given me a hard time with that for no apparent reason. But anyway, I'm gonna get into reviewing this in here from HifiMan. I was given this to review for at least a couple of weeks. Um, I've listened to this for at least 15 hours, 15 to 20 hours. And let me start off with the build quality. This in here is well built, lightweight, and this part right here is actual silver. It's very impressive. This front shielding right here, the front housing with this unique signature H, it feels like it's made out of ABS. I checked the website, couldn't really find too much information about it, but it does feel like the familiar ABS material. So does this right here, like this part for the removable cables. See, this is the port right here. Hey, hold on, it's a little tough to take out. There we go. And yes, the cables are removable. I checked the price on the site and it says it's $800. That's good. It's not too costly for what it's capable of. 1500 was kind of overkill for this in-ear monitor. Um, but this video is going to be specifically for its sound quality. Gonna give a little preview of what it sounds like. Okay, I own like one other earphone. I own other earphones, but like there's this one other earphone I can only compare it to because it was like the most capable in my collection. Apparently, the Unique Melody ME1 I have, the left side is no longer working because it seems like it's a build defect. All the other Unique Melody, not all of them, but I had to go through two ME1s to get a good one, and even that second one wasn't good in terms of workability, like its durability. It wasn't even a year. It was kind of like a year, and then it gave out. But that's not what this video is about. The point is that I was going to use Unique Melody as a proper comparison because it was the only other in-ear in this that was in the same price range as this one. But apparently I can't do it because it's not fully working anymore. So the only other in-ear I could have used was for Mash Drop. It was the second most capable in my collection. And then I also use another comparison, the Ultrasone Signature Studio. Now, surprisingly, out of my entire collection, the Ultrasone Signature Studio is the most neutral, but you'd think that neutrality would come with complete and utter control. Well, guess what? The problem with that is that the ultrasones sound far brighter than these. This one is almost neutral, but it's more balanced. It's more balanced because it's got a good low end emphasis. And the bass, oh man, the bass on these in-ears, wow, it kicks, and it is a lively kick. It's not dull in any means. It's not dull at all. Its kick is very good. Um, there was this one soundtrack in particular that really stood out. It was on the song called Intensity, I believe it's. Wait, let me see. What was that soundtrack called? It was Intensity. It was a Japanese trance soundtrack. Let's see. It was Intensity by Ujiko. And love Ujiko's music, by the way. Ujiko made this soundtrack called Intensity, and it has subtleties in that soundtrack that requires earphones or headphones that could monitor that very well. And the RE2000 Silver is that type that's capable of doing it. So is my Ultrasound Signature Studio, because it's a studio headphone. It is made to do that, but the RE2000 Silver is also just as capable. As a matter of fact, in some cases, it was even more capable. But keep in mind, as I said, it's balanced, yet it sounds like it's in more control with its treble than the Ultrasound Signature Studio. By the way, I had used my XDSD, my iFi Audio XDSD with my S9, my Samsung Galaxy S9, and with Tidal. And then there were some times I used the XDSD with my Opus number 1, but it was in optical mode. So I used both, and I noticed that, yes, that the RE2000 Silver is indeed in more control in all of its frequencies than my Ultrasound Signature Studio. My Ultrasound Signature Studio sounds really bright and even slightly harsh in comparison to the RE2000 Silver. Now, as for the Mass Drop Plus, in a way, the Mass Drop Plus is a more neutral version of the RE2000 Silver, but it's also more fun in a sense than the RE2000 Silver. Honestly, I think out of all three of them, I would be using the RE2000 Silver the most, because it's actually right around my kind of taste. It's got flavorful and impactful bass. It's got bright and very forward. Wait, bright. I said bright mid range. Sorry, I meant to say somewhat forward and well controlled mid range. And the micro details in terms of vocals are very, very, very transcendent, because it can pick up certain tonalities and the locations of where the vocals are on that stage with absolute ease. I mean, this in here is just that capable. And in terms of treble, it doesn't go out of control. It's very well controlled. It's shimmery. It's perfect. Really good for cymbals, by the way. And the soundstage is holographic and three-dimensional, and I'm not holding back in that aspect, because I really mean it. It's that good on soundstage. It's that good. It's unreal that an in-ear is that capable, but the reason why is because of its driver technology. And its driver technology, let's see, HifiMan. Its driver technology is very unique. It's taking a little while. Let's see. I think I'm going to end the video right now, because running out of time on my phone and looking on the site, and I really can't find it. Well, anyway,